Magic Mushrooms? From Eve's Garden to My Granny's Microdosing by Agüita. Narrated by Vanessa Weller. Chapter 8. Agave Sap Collector. Just like the harvesters in Ulysses, we set out at dawn to search for our mushrooms. My absent-minded companion chose to stay behind because she hadn't decided what to do. Several hours later, upon our return, she told us a surprising story. She said she was sitting on a log in the woods, asking for an answer, when suddenly she saw a man in the distance. He was wearing a hat and leading a donkey. He was laboriously climbing the mountain trail. When he was close, she saw that he was an old man and that the donkey was carrying 2 clay vessels, one hanging on each side. When he reached me, he greeted me by taking off his hat and told me that he was an agave sap collector coming from a ranch beyond Huautla to bring agave sap to the people of Cerro del Fortín. Then he asked me what I was doing alone in the woods. I told him about the journey, the mushrooms, and my doubts. Then he said, "Some mushrooms nourish you, others heal you, others kill you, and others, which are the ones your friends went out to find, allow you to see what you can't see with your eyes." I asked, "Are they dangerous?" He quickly replied, "What's dangerous is ignorance. Mushrooms should be known and handled with care and respect." Suddenly, he pointed towards my feet, and I turned to see what caught his attention. And, you won't believe it, 2 mushrooms were peeking out from the trunk where I was sitting, right next to my shoe. The old man carefully plucked them and said, "Here is the answer you seek." Then he examined them and said, "These mushrooms will heal your body and soul." He took my hand, opened it, and placed 2 elongated and tender mushrooms in my palm. Then he nodded his head in farewell and continued on his way. That story that my travel companion told was one of the many astonishments I would have throughout my visit to Huautla.